What's cracking there, buddy? New video. Today's video, I wanted to respond to a video that I saw today by Sergio Kwon. First off, shout out to Sergio Kwon. He puts out great content. If you're not subscribed, if you're not hip to his channel, search him up, Sergio Kwon. He does a lot of gang stories, a lot of different stuff that's pretty interesting. Now, today it popped up on my feed. He did a video about what YouTube's been doing lately. And so I listened to it, and being a content creator, I wasn't surprised at all. However, I will say this. I was under the impression, and I don't know how much trouble I'm gonna get into for saying this. I was under the impression that it was the raza, that it was all the raza content creators. If you scroll through everybody's views this month and even last month, and you compare it to what we were getting 3 months ago, it's extremely obvious that something is going on, right? But now I see that Sergio Kwon is saying that he's having the same issues. Myself, I went from averaging 10,000 views per video to maybe 5,000. Those that are getting the videos are saying, you know, a lot of times, hey, this is one of the best videos you've ever made. We love the content. You're putting in work. We appreciate it. But I know that my content is not being pushed out to all the people it used to be pushed out to. Sergio said that a lot of his videos are being hit with the yellow or a gold $sign, which means that there are some problems with it being advertiser friendly. Okay. I just watched a video yesterday, and they, a documentary on YouTube, and they were showing wards at the California Youth Authority in that documentary called Tattoo Tears, and they had them stripped down butt naked. I mean, and nothing was blurred. But I'm sure they don't have any problem with that. It's still up, right? For some reason, and I believe I know what it is. I honestly believe I know what it is. I'm not going to get into the details, but I'm going to say this. Our genre, okay, has to do with ex-cons, ex-felons, ex-drug addicts, ex-drug, whatever, that are putting out content right now. We are under a microscope. And I've been saying this for a while. And I've been basically, it's like spitting into the wind, okay? Our genre needs to stop having beef. There's too many channels beefing. There's too much stuff coming up. You know, you have to realize that we're putting out content. Myself, you know, like I said, I started my channel as therapy to me, and I wanted to share with others. But then when I realized how much money Google and YouTube is making off of my content, I felt it was only right that I get a cut, and I started working harder to make sure I could. And I started, for a minute, I started making great money. And the last month and a half, YouTube has cut my earnings by 60%. But their earnings haven't been cut at all, right? And, you know, advertisers become fearful when they see that one genre is constantly bickering with each other, talking violence. People that have committed acts of violence, have a history of violence, and are out here and saying that they have changed their lives, and yet there's beefing. I swear it's hurting all of us, man. It's making them afraid to do business, because how does that look on their brand? They're going to protect their brand more than anything. So hopefully everyone, I mean, I saw Mikey today. Mikey apologized to Flaco. It seemed like Flaco and Gunner, their things died down. I think those were the biggest things recently. And that's a great thing. And I'm just saying, anybody else in the genre, let's try to, you know, if there's a disagreement, pick up a phone, Handle it off, off camera, discuss it like men. Remember, we're not in the streets no more. We ain't trying to go back to jail. We're not living that life no more. Every one of us will defend ourselves. We understand that. But let's just try to keep everything off the air. Let's keep everything positive on air. Let's try to be a positive influence on people's lives. Not have people tune in and be like, oh, damn, they're still talking about this drama, this and this. I have done as much as I possibly can to stay out of drama. I get, I get the trolls like everyone else, and I just block them. If somebody has a difference of opinion, I don't care about that. I enjoy that. We should have differing opinions at some points in our lives and in some issues and topics. But when people get on and they're using gang terminology, when they're mentioning certain organizations, any criminal organizations, if you mention that in your comments, I delete them. If you're disrespectful to me or others in the comment section, I block those people. I just don't like having negative energy around me. And I hope that everyone on YouTube, I don't even care what genre it is, can just figure out how to have that balance where, yeah, right now I feel that I know people are going to say, well, you're going at Adam 22. Yeah, but I'm not calling Adam 22 out to a fight. I'm actually trying to make sure to avoid, I don't think Adam realizes the kind of people he has around him and what happens when they get tired of the crap he's doing, so I feel like I'm doing him a favor, right? But I mean, listen, and on my other channel, I do videos reacting to Wes Watson's videos, and people ask, would you say that to his face? Yeah, I haven't said nothing disrespectful. I laugh at some of the things he does because I think he's in on the joke, But could I sit down in front of Wes? Absolutely. Could I sit down in front of Adam? Yes. Would I be on his platform? No. I would rather do something with Wes before Adam. But in either case, it's not something personal, and you never hear me call them out of their names, and you never hear me say I want to get down with them. That's just childish stuff, man. And I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at down the line, and I'm trying to figure out what could have caused the things that Sergio Kwon talked about in his video, and what I'm seeing with my channel, what I'm seeing when I talk to other content creators, and people are scratching their heads like, wow, these months have been extremely hard. As you see, Gunner and myself have been going live a lot lately. And to be honest, it's a way to try to counterbalance what's going on with us. And you guys are saving our ass. 100%, you guys are saving our ass. You guys are saving our channels. We still have channels and are able to put out content every day because of those lives. Because if it was up to YouTube, I promise you guys, they're strangling these channels. But hopefully it'll pass, right? And I know a lot of people aren't going to watch this video, and I'm used to it right now. I'm going to weather the storm, but I did want to say to everyone that's making content on YouTube, and especially everyone in the genre that I find myself in, which I personally don't consider myself a prison channel. People laugh, well, that's all you talk about. That's where I grew up. If I would have grew up in Delaware, I'd tell you all about it, right? But I really hope that we can all just focus on giving our subscribers what they want, and not giving the trolls what they want. The trolls don't want any of our channels to succeed. They want to see us eat each other up. That's what they get off on. It's not what I get off on, man. I get off on seeing all of us elevate together. Get your money. There's enough bread to go around. Get yourself a house, do things, man. Take advantage. I've said over and over and over, we do not need ABC, NBC, CBS, none of them. YouTube is where it's at. If we play it right, if we keep pushing in a positive direction, positive things are going to happen for us. But anyways, that's the video for the day. Everybody stay safe, stay smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.